The coherence index is the central mechanism of the Causal Time Protocol. It is not a score. It is not a rating. It is a binary gate that determines whether a transformation generates time or generates debt. The formula is gamma equals E times V times A divided by tau u plus epsilon 0. Let me break down every variable. E is energy, the quantifiable thermodynamic cost required to effect a state change. In digital systems, this is measured in computational cycles, token consumption, or network bandwidth. In physical systems, joules, watts, or metabolic equivalents. Raw values are normalized to a 0 to 1 scale relative to the theoretical minimum energy required for the specific transformation type. V is vector, the cosine similarity between the declared intent and the realized outcome. Both are mapped to a high-dimensional semantic vector space. If your intent and your outcome point in the same direction, V approaches 1. If they diverge, V drops towards 0. If V falls below 0, it is clamped to 0. A is attention, the sustained coherence of the transformation process over the interval. It represents resistance to entropy, to noise, to interruption. A is inversely proportional to the variance of the execution path relative to the optimal path. High A indicates uninterrupted execution. Low A indicates scattered, fragmented effort that leaked energy without producing directional work. Tau is delay, the deviation from optimal temporal execution. Friction, waste, the distance between how fast the transformation could have completed and how long it actually took. Epsilon 0 is a small positive constant that prevents division by 0 and ensures numerical stability. Now the thresholds. These are not arbitrary, they are derived from physical law. Seed. Gamma greater than or equal to 0.70. This comes from the Carnot efficiency limit, the maximum theoretical efficiency of a heat engine. Below this threshold, entropy dominates and transformation cannot sustain itself. Seed is persistence proof, the minimum viable transformation. Bloom. Gamma greater than or equal to 0.8187. This comes from the Landauer limit on reversible computation 1 minus 1 over E. At this threshold, approximately 81.87% of information is preserved across transformation. The rest is necessarily lost to entropy. Bloom is breakthrough proof, the information theoretic optimum. Root. Gamma greater than or equal to 0.95, derived from relativistic considerations. Root is paradigm proof. At this level, the system approaches an asymptotic limit where further coherence increase yields diminishing returns, analogous to approaching light speed. Transformation so coherent it becomes self-sustaining fact. Now here is where the binary gate activates. If gamma is at or above the minimum threshold, transformation validated. Causal time units generated, state advances, delta evolves, a proof of transformation certificate is issued. The record is written to the fractal fabric. Reality moves forward. If gamma is below the threshold, no transformation registered, no time generated, no state advancement, no delta evolution. Instead, the system calculates entropy debt. The energy you spent without achieving coherence is recorded as a liability. The formula for that debt is S equals E times 1 minus gamma. Every joule you spent, weighted by how far you fell short of coherence. The coherence index does not care who you are, what your title is, or how much you spent. It measures alignment between what you intended, what you did, and what actually changed. Pass or fail. No appeals, no partial credit. This is not security by policy, it is physics.